Hello there, everybody. It's game time with Dark Sage Walker, and we're about to hit up some more Isaac. Big surprise there. Alright, we still have a lot of challenges to go through, so let's see which ones we still have left. Oh hey, we already knocked out Speed. Whew, I was worried about that one. Blue Bomber, Pay to Play. So, all the ones that we have left are horridly annoying. Horridly annoying, ranging up to excruciatingly difficult with ultra hard. This one will probably just require a lot of restarts. This one is just terrible. This one is legit difficult, but not to the point which it makes me want to cry. This one is. So I suppose we'll do pay to play. Yeah, that works. So what's the idea behind this challenge? Well, you start with money equals power, obviously. You start with sack of pennies, and every door you go through costs a coin to open, which means that every dead end you find is that much more detrimental to your progress. Starting with sack of pennies helps, but what you basically need to do is watch your spending and try to make up more money than you lose. You have to recoup your costs somehow. Now, that having been said, because of your starting items, you're heavily incentivized to not spend money in the shops. Sometimes easier said than done, but it's a thing. That having been said, I'm still going to spend a little money in this shop. Any chance to... there you go. Half-price Steam sale? Definitely worth it. Any chance that you can get to save a little bit of cash is always welcome. And any chance you can get to just straight up make money is definitely appreciated. Yep, you even have to pay to enter the boss room. This would be like if Binding of Isaac were made by EA or Activision. I don't remember if you get item rooms in this challenge or not. I want to say you don't. And yeah, I'm right. You don't get item rooms in this challenge, so basically you just want to make a beeline for the boss as quickly as possible. Rely on cursed rooms and devil rooms for your power-ups. So ultimately, it's not a super hard challenge. Oh yeah, you also lose money every time you get hit, so you really, really want to be on top of your game. I've always had issues with the gurglings because of how knockback works in the game in general. So that was not a great first boss, but you know what? It's not Ragman. Ragman, kiss my ass. Alright, well, ultimately that wasn't worth much. In fact, one could say that was actually, like, negative worth. Oh, look at all the bombs. Oh, look at them all. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty right there. Is this a dead end? Doesn't look like it. And seeing as this is about the only thing that keys are useful for, there's no reason not to open a gold chest if I find it. I mean, yeah, it's probably a good idea to buy nuns have it, but I just don't want to take a chance on maybe finding an active item. Definitely take the compass, though. This will help us go in the right direction, so we don't have to spend a bunch of time looking for things that may or may not exist. So anything that can help us make more money is essentially what we're looking for. Go away, go away, go away. Thank you. Alright, I guess that wasn't the super secret room. Super secret rooms just aren't shown by the compass, so you just have to use your intuition on that. Or even secret rooms aren't really shown by the compass. Yeah, you even have to pay to get into that room. What kind of malarkey is that? Did he just say malarkey? Yeah, I think he just said malarkey. What the hell does that even mean? Is he using words that our parents would use? What's going on here? Oh, no, you don't. Well, now that room is worth 2 bombs, so yeah, let's go for it. I mean, that item is terrible, but I might as well pick it up. It's only active if you have 1 red heart. And that's it. Item sucks, but you know, I can think of worse things to have in that spot. Birds. Be nice to Daddy. He's trying to entertain people. Yeah, we'll take it. What the heck? Thank you, sack of pennies. Okay, come on now. What the hell? What the actual fuck? As you can hear, Cecil is quite upset with me right now. Yes, I think you two just need to relax. There we go. That helped. Alright, having more combative bombs will help. I think it'd be better if I just avoided the shop right now, honestly. I don't see there being a whole lot of use in there. At the same time, I can't afford to pass up a sale. That having been, plus if greed is in there, that's actually a big help for us. But you want to be careful, because if you do just straight up run out of money, then that's it. That was not worth it. Alright, so I think at this point I need to calm it down, because I am close to running out of money. Oh, now Riku's pissed at me. Alright, I see how this goes. Ugh, I hate those things so much. Yeah, this challenge gets dangerous pretty quick if you're a bit too liberal with your cash. So you need to take whatever opportunities you can to earn some money. So I'm kind of hoping we see an arcade, but at the same time it's a little iffy. Especially since, as you can see, this being my first run of the day, not going so hot. Well, that's no excuse. You're just playing really bad right now. I'm aware of that. Thank you. You don't need to take every chance you can get to berate my play voice in my head. Yeah, no thanks. I say no thanks to that too. That was actually completely not worth it. Okay, there is an arcade over here, so hopefully that'll help balance the ledger a little bit. What is this?
We are raising an army.
I'm telling you, man. Yep, it has to be exactly 1 heart. It's not even okay for it to be at half a heart. Just one red heart. Alright, so this is where I'm going to leave it just to make sure that my fire rate is improved. I can see where the secret room is. And yes, I probably could use the death card there, but there are more valuable places to use it, honestly. Alright, this room could be helpful. Not as helpful as I would like, because that guy didn't drop a nickel, unfortunately. Okay, I don't like any of them, so I'm just going to use it. Alright, cool, it's not a dead end. Like I said, my recording software is weird and puts an overlay right over my freaking map. Like, and I don't think it was supposed to go there. Just saying, that's where it is, so I have a hard time actually reading my map with my current recording software. I might have to do something about that. Oh, good. Like, this is one of the few times in which you see greed in the shop and go, hey, that's good for me. I appreciate that. It's actually probably for the best of my health and my damage stat to not go into the shops and spend a lot more money. Oh, why did I do that? I mean, I can always go back to the blood donation machine, which, to be fair, it isn't exactly helping me. I'm not earning enough money off of that for it to be worthwhile. And even though I hate Dark Prince's crown, mostly because it's only useful in certain situations, right now I meet the requirements for that situation, so I'd like to take advantage of it. Ah, damn. Alright, I'll be right back. Whee! Running all the way back to the beginning because I'm an idiot. And we have to get all the all the way to Isaac like this. Alright, so I kind of got a little ballsy in the beginning, bought a few too many things, but I do think that having the compass for mapping helps. Someone could have told me the cursor was in the middle of the screen. Come on, y'all. Help a brother out here. There we go. Oh, why would you... I hate experimental treatment. It almost always screws me over. But it also brings me one hypo away from spun, so what the hell, let's take a chance. Yep, that's what I thought. So it did not do anything to improve my tier delay, and it lowered my damage. So DPS be damned. You improved your other stats. My other stats are less important. Trust me, I'd rather have just kept the damage. That's why I usually don't take experimental treatment. You know, it's another place where I differ from some content creators of this game is that I really don't give a damn about experimental treatment, and if given the option, I would rather ignore it than than take it. But I figured I was one hypo away from spun, might as well try it, and of course it screwed me. Now I see a library over there. I can definitely get myself Bookworm, which I do think would be helpful in the long run. Just, I'm iffy about my chances right now. Alright, experimental treatment did not exactly put me in a position of confidence. Thank you. So I'm hoping that something shows up that will that'll help put me in a better position. Oh, okay, thanks for the dead end game. I appreciate that. Just wasting my money. Didn't even get anything out of the friggin' gold chest. Because you're a fraud. Scatter bombs, on the other hand, being worth their weight in gold. Oh, it's so good. Now, if I could get sad bombs as well, then we'd be in there. Of course, I don't know how one would go about getting sad bombs right now. Or you could have taken chaos. You know, well, that's a nice little crapshoot, isn't it? Not that I'm getting a lot of value out of my devil room. Damn it. Really? That's how much health you have? My goodness. Yes, thank you for frame trapping me and taking away even more of my damage. Oh, Book of the Dead is so good. Do I want to run that over Satanic Bible, though? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot, because it is another source of damage, and my damage is waning a bit too much. The very worst that can happen is that I fail this challenge. I wouldn't consider that the worst downside in the world. Because it's not like I'll never get a chance to try it again or anything. Well, I can imagine scenarios where you never get to try it again. Those are some pretty extreme scenarios, so let's not count those as if they're anything other than an exception.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Yeah, thanks for that. So why am I bothering to bomb my way over here? Because the card could be worth it. That is huge growth. That's definitely worth it. Wheel of Fortune.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession.
I don't know if it's curiosity that made it. When did I get a red heart? Where did that come from? Oh shit, the previous room. I didn't even think about it. Now that not huge growth, but the Hanged Man pill has more use. Hi, honey. Riku Bird. Yes, I hear you. I cannot see you because I'm looking the other direction, but I hear you. Sweet. Run is going a little slow. Not gonna make boss rush, but I wasn't gonna fight boss rush with this run. This run is not what I would call, good. It's okay, but it's not good. It's definitely a run where we gotta make good use of our bombs. Oh, well, there. That's a waste of an item. And an unnecessarily tanky enemy. Got lots of bombs and may as well put them to good use. You're gonna give us an item that I really don't care about. Oh, hey, look at that! A fake devil deal. Man. God, I'm trying not to pick up red hearts, so what do? Throw red hearts right in my path. Alright, treasure room. Please be something worth my time. I want to see something. Eh, it's not worth it. Oh, come on! I like Rotten Penny, but I think I'm going to get more out of my bombs because I have scatter bombs. Alright, so this could potentially be worth an awful lot. There we go, 25 cents. That's big. The game knows it too, because they gave me the "ah" sound effect. Yep, that's big. And yes, at this point I could afford to go spend some money in the shop, but I think it'd be better if I didn't. At this point, just working on powering up money equals power and self-preservation are probably the more important points. You got plenty of health, what are you worried about self-preservation for? Not because of that. During the pay-to-play challenge, if you run out of money, it's game over. So at this point, I'm more worried about just keeping what I have and trying to build on top of it. Right now, money equals power, and trying to work with this absurdly stupid Dark Prince's crown are probably the best thing for me. Ugh, I hate this room. So, like I said, this run isn't exactly what I would call great, and there go most of my orbitals. Also, this is like the worst version of Mom we possibly could have gotten. Oh, come on! By the way, I'm not saying that that my performance is anything other than my own fault. I'm really just playing badly, like really badly. That having been said, understand that this is a bad run. Like, this run is just about pure trash. But that makes it a little bit better. But as you can see, Dark Prince's crown barely ever has any effect, so it's a sad, pathetic excuse for an item. Now, if one of you drops the virus, that actually puts me in a good position to get spun. That would be a big help too. But of course not. Incubus is gonna help. It's not a perfect doubling of my DPS, but it is... Oops. I'm gonna call that oops. That was just the game deciding, nope. You don't get to land that bomb. Not a perfect doubling of my DPS, as I was saying, but it's not bad either. Oh man, look at that sweet dead end. Glad I found that. That's not a complete waste of time or money at all. Come on. Secret room? Nope. Secret room? I mean, I don't know what else I was expecting. Hey, a lot of rooms are passing without any opportunity for growth here. And maybe in the room with all the rocks, you could have at least given me a tinted rock, give me a little taste at hope. Also, I don't know what exactly I'm expecting to have happen here, because I know this is going away from the boss room. I guess I'm just hoping that there's something that's making it worthwhile. Though again, at the moment, I'm not sure what that would be. At this point, I'm just exploring because I can. It's not that it's not working out, it's just that it's not really helpful either. Another shot at using Book of the Dead, though, is never a bad thing. Okay, my guess is I'm going this way. Come on, get him, get him. There we go. There's the black hole asshole. And any chance to get a free coin is worth taking. No, don't step on those. Those are painful. No thanks. Alright, so the idea is do as few rooms as possible at this point, because I am not going to be getting much stronger than this. Maybe we'll get a lucky devil deal or a good boss item, but I'm not expecting the world to bend over backwards just for me. That was easy. Hey, good, a natural fire rate improvement. Hey, good, something I don't have to take. Look, I know I have 2.0 speed. I can make some pretty big circles with black powder. I'm also not carrying the Satanic Bible, so I don't feel too confident in that play. So what do you do when you don't feel very confident in a play? Don't do it. Play it safe. Like I said, not very happy about getting experimental treatment either. That put me in a spot that's a little worse than I would like to be in. Burnt Penny is giving me plenty of bombs to use in combat, so I gotta make sure that I make the most of that. Also, nice shot height, asshole. It went right over my orbitals. Oh, hey, look at that! You went to take an educated guess and it ended up being wrong. So again, what did I expect? More bombs, please. Thank you. Okay, once again, we just gotta take an educated guess. Hope you like all those dead ends, asshole! You'll never find your way out of this maze. Hey, gold bombs. And then give me a coin in a place where I can't possibly reach it. Thanks. Appreciate that. Would you also like to duct tape me to an office chair and pour sugar in my car's gas tank? That sounds like a lot of fun too, doesn't it? You know, Krampus, you could have helped augment my damage by giving me by giving me a lump of coal, but no, that's just being too friendly, isn't it? That's just giving me too much credit. No, can't do that. Anything good? Well, actually, yes. Well, that seems like a very good way to close out this run. Now I'm much more confident. I still would rather have more damage than less, but I am not at all upset about getting Grim. I don't know anyone who would be. Especially with Incubus and... with Incubus, Book of the Dead, and Bookworm. No, it's definitely some good stuff there. I've even got a huge growth card to close things out with as well. Oh, come on, pick up the heart. Yeah, what the hell. Okay, all of the soul heart infusion definitely sealed the deal. We are... Oh, hi. Now we don't even have to fight through this room. Alright. You know, for as much as I was complaining, it does feel pretty good to have something like this to help back us. Oh, and a Balls of Steel pill.
Every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Love that guy. Oh, did I miss the door there? Am I really just that big of an idiot? I am. I am that big of an idiot. Wow. Maybe this is why I haven't cleared a Streets of Rogue run in a while. And yes, I know that game is challenging, but I was doing really well in the game until recently, and then just started having problems, like, out of nowhere. But it could also be that period of time as that they call the plateau, where you're doing okay for a while as you were learning, and then you start getting worse as you have to reinforce what you've been learning. So I'm just gonna hope that that's what's going on with Streets of Rogue, is that in the process of implementing the things that I've been learning, I'm temporarily doing worse while I'm internalizing all of it. But yeah, I haven't actually won a run in that game in a while. Not gonna lie, it feels kind of bad. But I also recently picked up River City Girls, and I'm doing just fine in that game. Putting all that time spent playing Final Fight and Streets of Rage to good use. And on the point of the River City franchise, I never did actually play the original River City Ransom. And I played River City Ransom Underground for a little while, but for some reason never really got into it. Look at all those new pills. Wonder if any of them would be worth a damn. I even forget what they are. The best ones, of course, are Tears Up and Balls of Steel, and those start unlocked from the beginning. So take it with a grain of salt, but hey, that's two more challenges, well, one more challenge down, one yesterday. Then just the absurd ones. Minus speed, because that one I did earlier, but that's all for me. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel to see more in the future. Drop a like, leave a comment, and of course, share the video with a friend. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I'll be seeing you. Happy gaming!